New guitar day again. Seems relatively soon since my last new guitar day, but I just got this in the mail. Now, before I get started, want to guess who this is from? Any ideas? Anyone? Stay tuned, we'll find out. Hey everybody, I'm Brant, and it's new guitar day in the shop. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and never pulled the trigger on it until a friend of mine happened to get one. You guess who it is yet? Oh, how am I going to open this? This thing is taped to the gills. So, I'll let you in. This is from my buddy Ted. Ted Talks Guitars and Life. Oh, Ted, man, I am so looking forward to this. Ted originally received this from Brian over at Searching for Tone. Brian sent this guitar to Ted. Ooh, it's all styrofoamy in here. And Ted was very happy to get it from Brian and did some work on it, did some upgrades, put in some new parts. Well, I think actually what Ted got was the body and the neck. And so he added the parts that needed to be added. But he already has one of these, so he was looking to sell it. And he actually, I had mentioned in the comment in one of his videos, oh man, I've been wanting one of those for a while. And he had said that somebody had expressed interest in it. But after my comment, he reached out to me and said, hey, I haven't heard anything, from the other guy. Are you interested? And I said, heck yeah. So I reimbursed Ted the cost that he put in for all the parts, which came to about, that was about 150 or so, and then 130, sorry, 130, and then I gave him $50 for shipping. So all in, I am $180 in this guitar. And I've already got a spot for it on the wall. I actually sold my my red Leo James tele kit, the Sierra Rose, and the money I made from that basically is covering this. Oh, I can see it in the camera. I haven't even looked down at it yet. Oh, there it is. Look at that. How nice. We've got, oh man, got a little Allen key in the top for the switch here, and a little note from Ted. Thanks, Ted. I love you too, brother. That is super nice. Oh, let's get this tip on there. I've been wanting one of these since I got my first Tease, which I won from Fretnot. That was an ST1. I don't have that guitar anymore because I modded that. That was the Woodburn Wolves guitar that I donated to my the elementary school I worked for, Woodburn Elementary. And then I bought another ST1. It's back there somewhere behind me. It's a white one. So I still have that one, but I've been wanting an SBH for a long time. And now I have one. And not only do I have an SBH, man, it actually looks great on that. Really good. Not only was I wanting an SBH, but the fact that this came originally from Brian and then via Ted makes this guitar pretty special to me. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There we got the Wilkinson bridge that Ted put on, the hot rails. Man, there's nothing I need to do to this guitar. We got the mushroom button straps on it, locking tuners. Now these tuners, I'm going to try them out. They are suspiciously like the ones I got from Temu a while back, which they're okay. But as far as locking tuner goes, they're not great. The rolling string trees. And I know Ted had a whole video series on this guitar. There's nothing I really need to do it. This is just more of a me sharing my experience with you. I'm not gonna do any work on it. Mainly because I don't think that I need to. That is fantastic. I'm gonna have to tune it up and give it a little playthrough. Gotta let it acclimate a little bit since it just got here. But man, I am super excited. Look at that thing. Tease SBH-HD. I don't know what color this is. Blue silver burst. I don't know what it's called. But we don't have any Tease parts on here. Oh, I didn't even notice that the lipstick pickup is black. I didn't even notice that. I don't remember that from Ted's videos either. Fantastic. Fantastic. And he has the knobs right at noon. I do remember him doing that on the video. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll give you a little sound demo in a little bit once I let this acclimate. Like I said, thank you, Ted. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ted. Man, I'm so glad you reached out to me and asked because, yeah, I have been waiting a while to pick one of these up, and now I have one. So, anyway, I'll be back in a bit. We'll do a little sound sample. I'm gonna take a look at it. So there's specs and everything that Ted put in this guitar. Man, it's got some weight to it for sure. It's pretty hefty down at this end. Ted's got a series of videos of what all went into this. Brian has a video of him when he first got this guitar. If you are interested in all that information, check out their links. I'm going to put them somewhere up there or in the definitely in the video description as well. But I wanted this to be more about my first impressions of the guitar. So I've tuned it and I've played it a little bit unplugged. Just when I was tuning it initially. I haven't tuned it since. It's been a few hours. And I haven't plugged it in and played it. I really wanted this video to be about my first impressions because I have been thinking about getting this guitar for a long time. So taking a look at this, I think it's fantastically done. There are some things that possibly Brian, definitely Ted has pointed out. I wanted to say there's a big crack right here, which I knew about ahead of time. I think it was that way when Ted got the guitar. I gotta say, Ted, I can feel like where it looks the roughest, I can kind of feel where that is. But for the most part, I mean, there's a pretty big gash right here. I'll have to do close-ups. And I can't, that one on the top, towards the top of the screen, that's a pretty good, I can't feel it. I can't feel it. It feels completely glossed over. Maybe a slight depression, but honestly, it feels like there's nothing. If I couldn't see it, and was just judging by feel, I do feel that there is something there, but it's not nearly as bad as it looks. You did a really good job on patching that up, man. Really good job. I did notice, and I don't remember if Ted noticed this or not. I'm sure he did. There's a little crack in the finish here, right in the corner of the neck. And again, I don't want to hit anything. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see the camera well enough to see if you can see it. But just a hairline crack right there. Nothing, and I'm being super picky. I wouldn't hesitate about that sort of thing at all. I probably wouldn't even be that bothered with it if this was a brand new guitar. This I might, if it was shipped to me and it came like that, I might be a little curmudgeon about it. But knowing that this has been around the block, I don't care. I don't care at all. Doesn't worry me. It's not noticeable. Certainly not from the 22nd row, right, Ted? Isn't that the row, 22nd? I haven't checked intonation. Like I said, I haven't plugged this in. But I do not see any other areas of alarm or questioning. Everything looks really good. The action, I'm going to have to... Can I measure the action real quick? I'm going to measure the action real quick. On sight, just looking at it, the action looks incredibly low. The low E. Now that's between 1 and 1.25, I'm guessing. Maybe right at 1.25, that's really good. And the high E, yep. I'm double checking. Sorry, I gotta take my glasses off. Oh, it's definitely at 1. Yeah, it's at 1. That is amazingly good, Ted. It looks perfect. It looks perfect. All right, I gotta plug it in. And I'll say too that when Ted packed it up, he packed it really nicely. I mean, it was in that big styrofoam case, so no problems there. He did detune the strings. He brought them, down a couple of steps, at least, before shipping, which I think is smart. Intonation is pretty good. Not exact, but I think, things may still be settling and whatnot from the trip. Let's hear what it sounds like. So I'm in the neck position, clean channel. I gotta check out the middle. Now this does not have, no, it doesn't have push pads. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna put some effects on because I got everything. Wow. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I don't know if this is brush metal on here. It looks really nice though. The black control plate. That's pretty sweet. I'm still, I can't believe I never noticed the black lipstick cover for that pickup before. I like that. That blends in real nice. I never noticed that. good time. I'm having a good time. I feel like I've been drinking. Like, Mom, my face is all flushed. Oh, I'm just having fun. I was in the middle position, by the way. Love it. Got to my song. So nice. So nice. I don't want to stop playing. $180. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Would I pay Tease $180 for this guitar? Not this one. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because this is their old model. They got new models out now, which I hear are pretty good, and they look it definitely. And I am not jealous at all over those guitars, because this one, this has two good friends of mine involved with it. So that in itself makes it well worth it. Well worth it. But it is a great little guitar. I really, really, really like playing it. I really do. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, everybody. Wow, really privileged. I feel really privileged to have this in my hands and to be sharing it with you. It really means a lot. I kind of feel like I've come full circle a bit. You know, it's not quite, but almost a year since I started my channel, a couple of months away. And when I started, these were relatively newer thing. And so to have one now, and to have it come from Brian, who's one of the first guys I really started paying attention to on YouTube, and definitely Ted, who I feel like I've been following since I started on this journey. To have it come directly from him with like a little personalized note. Nirvana, man. I found it. No, just really, really coming full circle and satisfying. It's a very satisfying experience. And thank you guys. Thank you for that. Really special. Really special. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. You'll probably see more of this guitar in future videos, I'm sure. Not necessarily taking it apart or changing anything, but maybe me just messing around with it, or when I need to have some guitar part done. This is, I think right now, with what I've got, unless I'm playing bass, this is going to be my go-to guitar, I think, for at least for a long while, until I get something different maybe. But yeah, really special, really special. I need to wrap this up. That's it for me. Thanks again for watching, and as always, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Cheers.